they say fortune favors the bold. I do think there's some truth in that. It takes courage to try something different. Being a dreamer for me is to believe, first of all, believe that nothing is impossible. And make that part of your success story. I actually do think that is actually very true. And that's what we've been trying here at Warburg Marine Holdings as well.
I like to look back and think that we accomplished something. First, is it a dream that's noble and worthy? And then how can we bring it to life?
I want to believe that there's something out there that we haven't maybe captured yet, but I'm eager to go get it.
Invincible is a performance-built boat specifically for sport fishing. Now, you can do a lot of things in it. You can snorkel, you can just go out and enjoy your day. But it is a purpose-built boat for the most demanding conditions. People expect the same quality they get in their yachts and their jets and their high-end cars. And so not only for the immediate satisfaction of getting a boat that's well built, but for long-term resale value, it's critical. I've had over 30 years of experience boat building. I've been on the National Marine Manufacturers Association Board of Directors for most of that. And the number one problem that we've heard forever and will continue to hear is finding lamination labor. Not only the head count, but also the quality of labor. And we found the solution for it down in the Yucatan.
When we first had the thought of doing something different to make sure that we're securing our labor pool, and I'm not talking about quantity, I'm also talking about quality. Mexico was an easy answer.
We are going to go where we can find the best resources to have the best boat possible, right? So I use the analogy is that if you want to be a vintner, it doesn't make sense to try to grow grapes in Miami. It's just not the right place for it. Go to Napa Valley, go to France, right? So for us, the skill and the art and the temperament for lamination is much better suited in the Yucatan.
You know, being part of the team or spearheading a team that in several years looks back and says, you know, we're the company that we are today because of what we have decided in regards of change 4, 5, 6 years ago, that's motivating me. That's why I'm here.
Pulling up to be able to see this structure and of this magnitude and this quality and the cleanliness of it is actually overwhelmingly exciting. It's just next level, and this is going to set the standard for the entire industry when it comes to boat manufacturing. And so I'm really happy to be a part of this. 426,000 square feet of pure dynamite, baby.
When we had our big inauguration event in Mérida, we invited customers, we invited our dealers, we invited suppliers that work with us and business partners to come and see and give it a chance.
The governor comes out, tours the plant, delivers a magnificent speech about how excited he is because he knows what we're doing. We're bringing jobs, we're bringing support. We're going to bring an entire industry down to that area. because that is a great place to laminate boats.
They're building parts for the boats and then get assembled over in Miami. So all the parts come here from the Yucatan. You guys put it together in Miami, and then you have the incredible products, and they just always just crush it with these boats. Thomas going in there, not only is he a fisherman, he walks the walk and he talks the talk. Literally, he speaks Spanish. When he stepped up there to speak, I was actually floored, very impressed. And that's how you do business. You go in there, you walk gingerly, you make great partnerships that are going to be long lasting, and you get it done, and you build the best product out of the water.
Every now and then you get out of the office, do a little bit of product development work, and maybe bring a fish in and have a healthy dinner tonight. Time on the water is just a meaningful recharge. It's sort of the only time we'd ever got together as a family. That was always just special to me, to have just a family time where we all could get out and enjoy it. Ben's my oldest son. Ben was connected to it immediately. If it was just a puddle, he'd be fishing in it. We'd fish till 1 or 2 in the morning, which didn't get me on the cover of Parenting magazine. And then Tucker's right there with him. I think Tucker just enjoys the time with his dad. Just me and them, and it's nonverbal, which is nice.
Ben and I'll fish. Sometimes I don't say a word. And it's a great day because we recharge, and that's good.
You know, these guys, they talk the talk, they walk the walk. Good job working that thing. I'm glad you're down at 2 pound test now. Now you're backing.
Woke up in the morning feeling good today, 'cause the sun shining in my neighborhood today. All the smiles and the good vibes are here to stay. So deny anybody trying to get in your way.
And John is just like obsessed with fishing of any kind.
Oh, I got sharked. That's because it's better to have hooked and lost than never to have hooked at all.
That's right. That comes straight from the hooker's mouth.
Let's have a good time.
Nice, buddy.
We went out, we caught kings, and we caught tuna. We had some sashimi at the dock and just had a wonderful day.
You can fish all day and not have anything, but if you don't keep that intensity that you had the first minute you got out in the morning to the very end, you won't be as successful. And that's sort of the same thing with business. You can go out and do the right things with no results for a long time, but then your moment's going to come along, and that big tuna is going to get hungry, and that's the time. And you got to be just as ready to get them in then as you were in the morning. That's how we live our life. Don't give up.
Still often in so many people's heads that Mexico is behind, where in fact they're not. Very sophisticated, great restaurants. You find very authentic, great local food. You find really everything, and that's part of where Yucatan is, rising to the top in improving and improving and improving. And we wanted people to really feel good about the whole package, not about a 425,000 square feet facility that is clean, that as well, but we wanted to make sure that they understand our overall motivation. You can tell we tried to give that back to our team as well.
I mean, think about that Mayan culture. That's one of the more impressive cultures of mankind, right? And so these are direct descendants, and they've got just a tremendous work ethic. It's just they love fishing. They love the outdoors, right? So they understand working hard and then going fishing on the weekend, and that's what they love about what we produce down there. But there's a lot of other great quality products made down there. People don't necessarily think that, but you have BMW, Caterpillar, John Deere, Ford, Audi, Mercedes. I mean, the list goes on. There's a lot of high quality.
There's a lot of talent.
Parts of Park,
Yeah.
part is certainly made down there too. So yeah, it's been a home run. I think it's just going to get better for us.
What Invincible brings down to Merida is many, many, many jobs, a beautiful product, and people that are excited to do it. And it's going to change the lives of many people down there. And we're going to have incredible products here in the States and across the entire planet.
These boats are getting smarter, faster, more complex. And so manufacturing has to change the way that it builds boats in order to satisfy that demand. There's an old adage that if you find the frigate bird, you find the fish. So when fishermen are out with all the electronics that they have in the world, what they do, they look up to the sky and find circling frigate birds. They go, that's where the fish are going to be. And true to Invincible, the big frigate bird on the side of the boat, people know that that's a serious fisherman. So we have a lot of other competitive boats will look over and see the Invincible sitting out on the water fishing. Like, well, there must be fish over there because these guys have to know what they're doing to be in an Invincible.